that is the I'm not enough belief, living in a neural pathway, and the stress that comes out as a result of that horrible belief sitting inside of me, the bad feeling of lack of self-worth. So we obviously want to reduce the stress, number one. And then number two goal is to begin to create a new neural pathway. Mm-hmm. So, but we can't do the new neural pathway if we're still stressed. So de-stressing and deflaming the brain is a very important first step. Now, based on the fact that what's going on inside of mommy is going on inside of the kid, we have to start with ourselves first. Yeah. We can never, ever pretend to be all calm and serene and it's wonderful, I'm feeling fine, but inside we're boiling. You never pretend. The children have got a BS detector.
Definitely.
It's actually known as the vagal nerve. Mm-hmm. And it tells them that she's saying this, but, this is not real. And they pick up the incongruence and then it makes them feel unsafe. So it's left for us to become really, really calm, real serenity, real joy, appreciation, all the good feelings that we can muster up inside of ourselves in a truly authentic way. Those feelings live inside of us, so we need to find them. They're at the center of our being. And so we need to make some changes in ourselves first. We can't fix our children. I'm kind of famous for saying we cannot give our children that which we do not ourselves have.
Mm-hmm. And we have mentioned that basic concept many times on this show before, because one thing that you definitely learn as a parent, if you are paying attention, is that there is no personal improvement program like parenting. Yeah. It forces you to look at all of your stuff because you can't fix somebody else when you're a mess over here. It's not effective, and kids might not be able to verbalize it, but as you said, they are dead on accurate, scary accurate at picking up what is really going on with us.
That's so true. That is so true. So step number one is for us to have the courage to look in the mirror and say, what I need to do to de-stress. So there are lots of things that a parent can do. I have my favorites. I think breathing, really good breathing, not, I'm not talking about breathing in and breathing out, but, the proper breathing for relaxing the vagal nerve. That's fantastic. What are we looking at? We're looking at 3 minutes several times a day, and we're calming our neurochemicals and our biochemistry and our, as Janet said, our gut as well. So breathing is a fabulous, very simple. I think it's underestimated as to how powerful the correct kind of breathing is. And then, of course, there is nothing more healing, nothing more potent and powerful than meditation. That's good for us. It's good for the kids. I always say to the parents, teach yourself the breathing and then teach the kids. Learn how to meditate and then bring them on board. And I'll tell you that the parents tell me that the kids love the meditation. They seem to resonate with it so much more easily. So that's just two. I mean, there's so many things. We can walk, we can write, we can journal, whatever it appeals to you that is you're not currently using in your life to de-stress. I beg you, find time for it. And these things don't take forever. We're looking at a few minutes for breathing. We're looking at, if you're a beginner, we can start with 5 minutes meditation, move to 10 minutes, go to 20 minutes. But find a time in the day where you can do that. The best time, obviously, is in the morning, because neuroscience has taught us that what we do in the first 30 minutes after we have woken up will set the trajectory for the rest of our day, neurochemically speaking. So if you can wake up, go and meditate and journal after the meditation, and if that takes you 20 minutes or so, the rest of your day will be very, very different. You will not become reactive and fall into fight flight.
That is a takeaway for me, that I need to rebump my journaling time earlier in the morning. It used to be I would wake up, and as the kids were getting ready, I would journal. And then it got to where I'm lazy and I don't really have to. And so I'll just flip through my phone while the kids are getting ready for school. And then I do journal afterwards, but I think everybody listening can see that it's probably healthier for me to go straight to the journal than to my phone, because there's so much there to stress me out and get my brain going.
All of this too is time in nature, and we just can't underestimate what it is just